Howdy there, folks. This is GreatScots with the next installment here of the 61 Spring CSA campaign. I'll start this off as I never start any of these episodes off with a riddle. How is it possible to inflict 5-to-1 casualties and still feel like you're on the verge of losing? Well, I guess it's not really a riddle because the answer is before us. I'm waiting. That's a short answer. We can see we're outnumbered more than 2-to-1. And I think it's under condition report. Yes. We're waiting 11 hours for the Missouri State Guard to show up and double the size of our force. On the original kind of do you want to take this battle map, it showed that they were going to be up here in about 8 hours. This battle has been underway. It started about 9. So 8 hours. So they were actually supposed to be here, which would have been fantastic timing on their part. But it does not seem like it's going to go terribly well for us. So, anyways, here we are on this. It must be, yeah, it's got to be the Springfield map. That's just what it is. And I mean, we've done okay. Actually, no, wait, we want you to stay up. But I would say that's it. We have infantry here who are building. Well, in theory, they're building. Most of them are building some sort of entrenchments. There's got to be another brigade. Oh, they're just back here. All right, they've routed. They were going to route anyways. They've been beat up pretty bad for some time now. What I've been doing with the artillery, and this is a tactic I've kind of really like, or I don't know if I like, but I've just found is almost necessary to do a lot of fighting while outnumbered, is to just gradually bring your artillery back. And this unit, because it is not horse artillery, I'm going to start bringing back now. All right, these guys have finished here. That's good. And I think we're going to have another set of barricades here for when these guys push through here. But there is just a mammoth amount of infantry coming my way. All these brigades here are about 3,200. Well, they were 3,200. All right, now they're 2,700. 28. You can't see it, but just as I loaded in, there's more up here. And so yeah, anyways, that's not fantastic. But I am pulling back my artillery to the flanks. Well, I'm kind of pulling them back in each and every direction, but I have pulled them back to the flanks and trying to get the AI to pursue them. If they can't pursue them, that's okay too. That's great for me and all the rest. But as we gradually pull back, I'm trying to pull them out of position. We can see that we have gotten the AI either very tired or exhausted, right? When you see those little, right, it says high fatigue. High fatigue tells you they're either very tired or exhausted. Stable. So the thing about this cavalry brigade is that they came in with horrendously bad morale, and it has not gotten any better. What are these? Oh, they're building. Okay, that's correct. All right, these guys need to kick out some skirmishers, but they won't. Okay, stop what you're building. Get up there. I'm actually going to say the same to them. Just use that railroad cover, because that's probably going to be better than most other things you're going to find. We're going to bring this battery back. The skirmishers are going to break in a little bit, and when they do, they do. It's kind of just something we've got to live with. This, I don't know. We're not going to get a better position. I mean, we've already built up our main fallback position, which is here, which is actually really, I think, good. But this is also a choke point. This is obviously not a choke point. We kind of built it into one. I use this field over here in this finished railroad. Something is shooting out of here. Wow, that is ambitious. Okay, I think if I turn so I'm not facing them, I can kick out skirmishers. And that is absolutely wrong, you can't. Alright, well, good to know. And someone here can give me skirmishers. I just gotta find out who. There are 4 of you. You have them. You claim to have skirmishers, but I'm just not sure that's true. You're there, and you're the... I think... Alright, so you're related to Macintosh, I guess. Kind of want you in contact with this. I don't know if they're going to give that to me, but they're going to move very slow while they're here. So we have that going for us. Oh, we do have 3 sets of skirmishers. It's just these guys right here who do not. Yeah, you're going to hate me for this, but we're going to move you up there. They don't seem to yet be taking anything. If I get them in contact with this, though, they're going to build up because they have the Ace of Spades perk. So that would be very helpful. But mostly just because we need the cover. I'm going to put them prone here. I don't know if shooting downhill, because they're going to be prone behind a railroad, I don't know if they're going to lose line of sight. As you may have seen, I read that manual very carefully, but I don't remember that level of detail, and I have not dug into the data file, so I don't know if that's true. So you're about to get skirmishers back. You apparently cannot get them. I'm amazed that that unit is not getting melted. Just absolutely trounced, but it is what it is. Alright, they're firing. That's great. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to hit anything, but I'm going to let them figure that out. So they are firing. They are firing. That's all great news. I'm very surprised that their casualties are not higher. So yeah, you didn't miss too much off of screen. It was a lot of entrenching, a lot of kind of running around, trying to micro these guys out of position, and a lot of those things worked, and they would work until they won't. Now, why these guys cannot fire does not make any sense to me at all. The only friendly infantry in front of them is prone, and so it should not... Oh, good, these guys are now behind cover, so we can see that this is going to start to rank up. Good for them. Kind of wish these guys could also figure that out. We're going to slide them there. Oh, no. Cancel. No. Stay right where you are. Thank you. Alright. But yeah, this cavalry just started out bad, and I don't think it's ever going to be good. So we'll keep them... you know what? I can imagine a use for these guys, which is going to be covering their retreat off of here. I don't know what you're up to. I'm a little concerned about this position being too close to enemy infantry. I don't want them to get melted. And this battery, I now have kind of same concerns. So with that, we're going to move back there. We're going to set them up so they can fire. Set them up so they can fire. And hopefully all goes well. All right. I want to see what happens when I order them to lay down. These guys just have not taken a casualty, and they're looking at this and salivating. They got 2,400, 2,300. So they got about 7,000 troops down there, and we got about 5,000 looking down on them. So as this map goes, that's probably the best advantage we're going to get. Alright, these guys are doing nothing, unfortunately. Nothing productive, at least. So they're not adding fire to this. So I think we're going to start moving them back. It's easier to do now than trying to do it while they're under fire. These guys are marching, apparently. Not sure what that's about, but... skirmishers are holding well enough. Alright, we'll get this battery up. They have not taken a casualty since they've gone prone. They haven't taken a casualty in this entire conflict, even though the enemy already is trying to shoot them. Alright, these guys are now shooting, so I'm pretty good with that. Oh my goodness, I don't know what they're trying to do. So this guy's in charge of batteries, so we're gonna move him back there. This is infantry. We don't want him... I don't know exactly what the factors are that affect when a commanding officer gets hit, but I'm also not that eager to find out. I'd like these guys to get in contact with what they're standing on. Macintosh is taking no casualties yet, so whatever. I don't... Okay, Macintosh's skirmishers are going to break soon. The others look okay. I'm going to have these guys stand up and just see if they start taking casualties. They have a long way to go in their loss resilience, which is this bit down here. I'd like the higher rate of fire. The distance doesn't really matter to me. But I'm wondering if the game mechanics are sophisticated enough that in that battle, they're too low behind the railroad to shoot down on the troops down there. So we'll find out. Alright, we got to get this limbered up and ready to go. We got to get those guys facing a direction that they can fire. Alright. They're at least firing, and they don't seem to have taken any casualties. It's okay. I don't know why those guys can't hit that target over there, but I'll leave that be. Does everybody... I think it's probably more important that everybody get the morale buff. So if I move the HQ there, you can see the little bugle horns. I'm actually not sure if that's what would put them in range of the morale buff, but it's best to spread those benefits out, I think. Alright, they're all firing. This battery back here has found a way to fire. That's great. Though they're going to be a little spread out, put that cab over there. Now, if they don't follow up that skirmisher unit they just broke, we're going to use any sort of lull to kick out another group. Still at 86 and 37 casualties, so I don't know. I'm also impressed that I'm at minor defeat, but I think it's just the relative balance of power. I do hold, you could tell because I'm defending up here, but I do hold the 2 victory points, 1 and 2. Quite a ways from them. Alright, kick out skirmishers, fresh skirmishers. Okay, they're there. Let's get them down so they take as few casualties as possible. Because again, we're playing the delay game. Okay, delay. Okay, they're doing well. They're apparently shooting at something. Guess I'll take their word for it. You can see we got one brigade, one of the 3 brigades over here about to break. Still at 86 and 37. Still plugging away. Okay, they're gonna break soon, but they broke a brigade. I mean, they were supported in that by Pierce's. That's an understrength brigade, though. Enfields are good, not great though. I'm gonna bring these guys over here and hope that maybe they can put some fire on that 1st brigade. If for whatever reason, doesn't look like it at the moment, they need to also come over here and help fend that crossing off. But I think, especially with this cav now getting in, I think we'll be able to hold that. Okay, these skirmishers did break. Waiting to see if they follow it up. They did not. Skirmishers rapidly got in, and so I am just as rapidly going to have them hit the deck. Tell me that they're firing. Alright, they are firing. That's good. Good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that. Not his position. Alright, they're starting to crest. We'll see what this is like once they get up here. These guys look like they're standing to me. Because they are. Oh, and they're gonna fight me over it. Alright. Just need them to, like, fall back and then around. 87, 37, alright. And then we're gonna have them go loose and pile in over here. Alright, so we did finally break that 1 brigade off. The real push, though, is over here. I don't know where a bunch of their brigades were. I did see them before they were crossing. Okay, they're up to 49 casualties. They're up to 98. So, yeah, we are starting to get hit. What are... Alright, so they got... Well, this is not long-range shooting, so their perk isn't going to be able to level up. These guys are engineering. They've already got their perk and sharpshooting. Well, if they could only figure out the distance. If only. Okay. I don't know why this brigade is not, or this brigade are not pushing up to attack. I mean, maybe they're trying to get their fatigue down, so we can see. Just have a whole bunch of units back here that... I mean, I get the artillery, but the other stuff I just don't understand at all. 113, 108. I just check the loss resilience to see how much of that can be. Somehow, now that Pike is in combat, he's much more confident. Well, hey, good for him. I guess we're going to lose our cover there, but... oh well. We'll have them lay down. Alright, so we just routed the second unit. So I'm going to have my infantry lay down. We'll let Pike... Actually, why even have Pike up? We're that close, we might as well just shoot. And now we got 3 brigades pouring it into one. That's probably overkill. But again, if they're not going to press me in these other areas, I'm not going to worry about it. Doing here. They just had a bridge that they could have crossed, I think, and instead they somehow swam through the water. Alright, they're okay. Alright, so our HQs are there, so we'll move there. Better aligned with the HQs. Alright, they finally broke, that's okay. And yeah, they all broke over here. So, we'll have them go there. They can get back to work on that. They can get over here. Guess they can't get skirmishers, but alright. Alright, whatever. With that secured, send our cav all the way through there. Huh. Still can't send out skirmishers. Alright. But now it's a matter of time. If they're only going to press me with these 3 brigades... Again, when I started this video, I looked at this and I was like... Looks like there's like 20,000 troops. It seemed like there were at least 8 brigades of 3,000 or more, and I know I had 4. I don't think this is going to go well. So, it may end up on the short side. By far not the largest crime in history. Okay. Play this. We're here. They already went very tired. That's unfortunate. What are these guys doing? Okay. Some more skirmishers. Well, you're already over there, so you might as well just continue on with it. Yeah, if they're gonna pull back, that's where we pursue up. All right, I'm pretty sure they're preparing to retreat. Pretty sure. I don't know where they're going. And that infantry unit's not moving, so we might as well just charge them and get some value out of them. Okay. Press up with all of you. The HQ up. See what happens when we advance here. Move up, move up, move up. I'm not really worried about the order delays. I know that the later orders will be delayed. That's okay. Come on, get this unit out of here. They're at the double quick. Okay. Sure. Okay, we'll send them around there. These guys we'll try these waypoints and see if these things actually work. It kind of worked. It's not really much of a use of a waypoint, but whatever. Advance. That's the worst ending formation. Alright, go there. Okay, move up. Move up. Move up. I'll move them up. I guess I gave them too many waypoints. They're not having it. Guess we're stuck. Okay, move him up. Alright, I think I'm going to stop and take you out. Feels like it's mostly over. I don't think I would believe it if I didn't see it. 652 casualties to 10,000. I guess I could have kept you in for the... we don't need to gloat on that. For the chase. Long story short is that I kind of experimented. I'm paying more attention to other things that I didn't used to, such as division level formations. I had the infantry commander put my men back in march formation. And so while they were retreating in line, I was advancing in column. And so I caught up with 2 or 3 of their brigades at the end and routed them. And I think that played a huge role in the casualties that were there. Because it was going well. I have no idea how they were that bad. And Pike, who I was criticizing at the beginning, 6,000 rifles, but only 9 guns. Yeah, Pike I was criticizing at the beginning for, everything. Oh, that's not him. That's... must be McCall. by the end of that battle, he's up to, I think this is max experience. And so hopefully going forward, his group has enough experience. I don't even know if he's a good commander. Anyways, we'll have to check more about that. One thing I noticed coming in here is that my treasury absolutely got tanked after that battle. It tends to start with a high credit rating and abnormally high expenditures. I don't know what's up with that exactly, but I guess we're not playing, so that's why I don't think it's advancing. But Army of the West has slipped away. Well, they can slip away. They needed to. After that, I think that I thought their morale was at 42 after the last battle and slowly recovering. See, now the men fielded has almost equalized. So that's got to be rough for them. We're pulling away in military experience. It's probably a result of the battles. Weapons industry is not quite even, but it's getting there. I forgot what I left us researching. Militia Act 3 should have been done. I did go for government funding too because I'm concerned about debts and all that other stuff. So, anyways, not terribly much. I think it's been about maybe the last battle was about 2 weeks ago, and not all that much has changed. We finished our supply depots down here, but we're kind of just staring off at one another. I guess this was kind of a development, is that Chase finished taking Louisville, and then was like, well, what else can we do? And so we're sending him up here. So far, he's still in supply somehow. I'm not going to ask any questions. He just is in supply. The plan with Porterfield was to move him around and put up supply where there isn't any. So I'm going to see what the supply situation is in Charleston. Of course, well, I was reminded in reading the manual, you can check your supply situation. And again, the red spots are the well-supplied spots. So everything kind of around St. Louis is pretty well done. I'm surprised things are this well done out here. I forget the name of that settlement in western Arkansas, but it's there. This looks like everything around Nashville, and of course, this is the supply I built up, right? The Washington, D.C., the corridor to Richmond, and then this was also the work that Porterfield has been doing pretty much this whole year of getting supply depots and forts up over here. And I think I'm sure the rest of this is just natural. So anyways, that's where the campaign stands. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want this campaign. I'm not seeking battles. I want this campaign to go on for a while because I'm kind of enjoying what's happening at the campaign level. But we'll see if the AI keeps attacking as vigorously as it has. They may run out of morale before I'm able to watch this thing go through 62.